So you've cut your flowers, you've brought them home. Now let's arrange them together. I have a couple buckets of flowers that we picked here at our production gardens, and we're going to try to put them in some kind of order. Before anything else, I just want to say that there is no wrong way to do this. Any bouquet that you make that you find beautiful or that makes you happy is great. So don't worry about the rules. But there are some things that I like to do that help to create balance in a bouquet. I have some different sized vases here in front of me. And you'll see that I've already made a couple of bouquets here. Here we have zinnias, and these are garlic chive flowers. And over here we have some celosias with a cactus flowered zinnia and more garlic chives. And here I've got a mix of dahlias, a few lisianthus, and some globe amaranth. So one of the first things I'm going to think about is the size of the vase and the length of the flowers. So if I have a short flower like this lisianthus, I'm not going to put it in that vase because it's too short. A good rule of thumb is that your bouquet should be about as tall as your vase is tall. That's one way to think about how to size your flowers for different vases. So I'm going to put this lisianthus in a little shorter vase and add a couple more. That'll be a start for that bouquet. Then I want to add some pop. So maybe I'll add a dahlia. You can see that adds a lot of color and a lot of structure to the bouquet. And I might cut this. This is getting a little tall. I think I'm just going to take that stem out. I don't need that greenery really. And I'm going to cut that dahlia a little bit shorter because I want it more in the center of that bouquet. And now I need to find something, a color that matches those existing ones. So I might try a few different things. One thing that goes with everything is white. So maybe I'll take some of these garlic chive flowers, which are very abundant in the garden this time of year, and cut those to length and pop a few of those in. And those look a little tall for me, so I'm going to cut another inch off that length. Okay, and I think we still need one more element, and I'm going to say let's put in some of these globe amaranth. These are a little tricky to work with because they're not ever straight, but they're such a beautiful little flower and such a great color. And there we've got just a basic bouquet. So you may notice that I tend to work with odd numbers. I've got one dahlia, I've got 3 globe amaranth, I've got 5 of the garlic chives, and one rule of thumb when you're arranging is to consider using an odd number of blooms. And I don't know why that is, but that's just one of the things that seems to make bouquets a little more balanced. I think above all, remember that working with cut flowers is for fun. And you really shouldn't be worried about rules or doing it wrong. If your bouquet is beautiful to you, then that's all that matters.